They ignored you when you spoke from your soul. They laughed when you dreamed too big. They turned away when you gave them nothing but pure love. But now, something has shifted. They're starting to see you, the real you, the version God always saw, powerful, divine, unshakable. Because when you're chosen, the world doesn't recognize you until heaven reveals you. This is that moment. The veil is lifting. The ones who rejected you are now realizing you were never behind. You were being built. Stay till the end of this video, because by the time it's over, you'll understand exactly why they're finally seeing you the way God always did, and how your divine recognition is just beginning. I am chosen, and I am ready for my recognition. Let the universe hear your confirmation. Let's be honest, being chosen never felt easy. You weren't meant to blend in. From a young age, you felt different, like you were seeing through the surface of things. People around you didn't understand your depth. They laughed at your dreams. They questioned your silence. They made you feel like your uniqueness was a problem, when in truth, it was your proof. They couldn't see your purpose because it wasn't for them to understand. Your spiritual frequency was never meant to be decoded by ordinary minds. God didn't give them the vision. He gave it to you. Every time you were left out, it was divine redirection. Every person who ghosted you was part of your spiritual test. They were meant to trigger your awakening, not tarnish your worth. And through all of that pain, you learned one of the greatest spiritual truths, that isolation was never punishment. It was preparation. You were hidden in plain sight, so your growth would be sacred. God didn't want your energy drained by those who couldn't value it. So He placed you in the background, to grow quietly, to heal deeply, and to prepare for a divine unveiling. And now, that unveiling has begun. Those same people who once said, "You've changed," are realizing, no, you didn't change. You evolved. They just couldn't recognize you because you're vibrating on a frequency they never reached. There came a time when you stopped explaining yourself. You stopped chasing validation. You stopped trying to prove your worth to people who were committed to misunderstanding you. And in that silence, something sacred happened. Your power returned. Your peace started to speak louder than your words ever could. The same people who once thought you disappeared are now realizing you were just elevating in silence. You became a mystery, not because you were hiding, but because your spirit outgrew the noise. You see, chosen ones are not meant to defend their light. You are meant to embody it. Every time you stayed silent while being judged, every time you chose kindness over revenge, every time you walked away instead of explaining, you passed a divine test. Because God never needed you to prove who you were. He was already showing them through your peace, your patience, and your persistence. And now, your silence has become your loudest testimony. They're watching you glow without trying. They're noticing your blessings without explanation. They're realizing you were never the problem. They just couldn't see the divine blueprint over your life. And when you stop forcing people to see your worth, the right ones will find you, not through noise, but through energy. This is what divine reversal feels like. What once made you invisible now makes you unforgettable. Right now, there's a spiritual reversal happening. The tables have turned, and the energy has shifted. This is the season where God is flipping the script. The rejected are being celebrated. The overlooked are being recognized. The underestimated are being anointed. And here's the divine twist. It's not revenge, it's revelation. You see, the universe doesn't get even. It gets clear. God is revealing who was genuine and who was only pretending. He's exposing the energy that was draining you and replacing it with alignment that sustains you. Doors that once stayed shut are now opening without you knocking. Opportunities that felt out of reach are now finding you. Your name is being mentioned in rooms your feet haven't even entered yet. Because when it's your time, nothing can stop it. Not lies, not envy, not delay. And now, it's your time. The energy that once worked against you is now working for you. People who used to ignore your calls are replaying your memories. Those who left you behind are realizing you were the blessing they couldn't keep. But you're not seeking validation anymore. You're walking with purpose, guided by the same divine light that never left you, even when everyone else did. This is your recognition era, and no one can deny what God has ordained. Something else powerful is happening. The people around you are awakening too. The ones who once judged your journey are now questioning their own. The ones who called you too intense, too emotional, or too spiritual are now seeking the same peace you found in solitude. They're finally seeing that your faith wasn't foolish, it was foundational. That your intuition wasn't weird, it was wisdom. That your isolation wasn't sadness, it was sacred protection. Your glow-up is not just physical, it's energetic. People feel your transformation before they see it, and the energy that once triggered them is now inspiring them. Because your light was never meant to shame them, it was meant to awaken them. God used you as an example, to show what happens when faith meets divine timing. So don't hold resentment, don't seek revenge, simply smile. Because even they now realize you were chosen not to fit in, but to lead. Your presence is now a mirror, and in it, others are finally seeing the truth of their own potential. The same light that once scared them is now guiding them. This is divine full-circle energy. The prophecy is unfolding, and you are living proof. Now everything makes sense. The pain, the isolation, the silence, the weight, it was all leading here. To this moment, when the veil lifts and the world sees you clearly. They're seeing your strength, your resilience, your peace, your faith. But remember, they're only seeing now what God saw all along. When no one believed in you, He did. When no one understood you, He whispered, "Keep going." When no one clapped for you, He said, "You're already chosen." And now, His promise is manifesting before your eyes. Everything you lost is returning in divine form, multiplied. Every tear you shed is watering the soil of your blessings. Every rejection is turning into redirection, elevation, revelation. This is not just your comeback, it's your confirmation. The light within you was never meant to be hidden forever. It was only waiting for divine timing. And that time is now. You're not the same person you were. You're wiser, softer, stronger, freer. You've learned that you don't need to be understood. You just need to be aligned. You don't need to be liked. You just need to be seen by the right eyes. And finally, they're seeing it. The world is catching up to what God always knew. You are chosen, you are protected, and you are destined for greatness. So step forward now. Don't dim your light to make others comfortable. You've spent too long being unseen. Now it's your time to be recognized, remembered, and revered. And now, as this message comes to a close, take a deep breath and feel it. Something inside you is shifting. You're no longer the same person who was overlooked. You've walked through rejection, heartbreak, and silence. But every step was leading you to this very moment, the moment of divine recognition. They're finally seeing what God always saw, your strength, your spirit, your calling. Not because you changed to please the world, but because you grew into who you were meant to be. Your light doesn't beg to be noticed. It commands attention. Your energy doesn't chase, it attracts. And the more you stand in your truth, the more the world aligns to your frequency. Remember this: the chosen ones don't rise through applause, they rise through alignment. And you, right now, are aligned with your divine purpose. So don't shrink back into the shadows that once made you doubt your worth. Don't let their past blindness stop your present glow. The same God who saw your silent tears is now preparing a public celebration of your strength. You are the living proof that divine timing is real. You are the reminder that rejection was just redirection. And you are the message, the one they can't ignore anymore. So, as you step into this next chapter, walk with confidence, speak your truth, shine your light, because the world is now ready to receive what heaven has always known. You are chosen, anointed, and unstoppable. If this message spoke to your soul, type in the comments, "I am chosen, and I claim my recognition." Let the universe echo your affirmation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more divine guidance, and share this message with another chosen one who's about to be seen the way God always saw them. Your recognition season has begun. This is your moment. Step into it. The world is watching. iHeart,